Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reads for you. I only have 2 left. I'm just going to give this pack of cards, this enormous pack of cards, a bit of a shuffle. And then I will pull out the card I'm doing next, which feels like this one. So we're doing the reading here for Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius, for your support to my channel. If you're new on board, welcome. You know, if the readings don't resonate you to go and check out your natal chart for other aspects of your birth. You can do that via Cafe Astrology. And take note of like your primary planets, and also if you have a lot of fire or water in your sign. I have a lot of fire, so I come up very often as a fire sign. Okay. We do have the devil energy coming straight out here. I might have played around with the cards a little bit here. This is about moving forward from something after some conflict here. You're conflicted though. This isn't about conflict with someone else. You're moving away perhaps from an air sign. Oh, you are an air sign. You are. There's a toxic energy here, and it's sort of around your home base. So you could be in a toxic relationship or be living with someone that's got some sort of addiction here. Somebody you've been around who has really obsessive personality here. And you're moving forward from them. So you're trying to move away from them, but you're conflicted about doing that. Why are you conflicted? You want stability, and you don't have stability in your current situation, so you're moving away from this energy. Now, the devil energy can be about the ego, so it could be you yourself are moving away from a very toxic sort of energy that you in fact have. So it could be that you are moving towards another air sign perhaps. But what you're after here is you don't want to deal with this unstable, toxic energy anymore. You want to deal with something stable. So you're moving away from that doesn't serve you, basically. Okay, so the first card we have out is the Six of Cups, and this is the first time I've seen this card today. Six of Cups talks of nostalgia. It talks of childhood. It talks of a time when you were really happy in your life. It can also talk about healing your inner child, trying to do some healing on your inner child, but we'll see how that goes. You do have the Strength card here, so that makes sense next to the Six of Cups here. This is about you understanding the things about yourself that perhaps you don't show to the world very often. Maybe it's something you like to keep hidden. So it may be like, for example, you have anger management problems and you don't really want to show the world that. And it's about taming that beast inside of you. But understanding that actually that is a part of who you are. It's just a matter of you've got to work with that energy. You've got to work with that energy and all the other energy. You can't deny yourself or have stuff hidden from the world because you don't think it's right. This is something to do with your childhood too here. So we do have the Nine of Pentacles here, and the Nine of Pentacles talks of someone who's very single and independent. This person is very self-confident, self-assured, and she has everything she needs in this card. So whether you're male or female, this is someone very, very single who's very, very confident. This could be you. Okay, and then we do have the Three of Swords. So I think because I can feel that toxic energy in the pack here, that you're moving away from something here. Now, I know that sometimes the toxic energy or sometimes the things that I'm talking about here can be to do with ourselves. So it might be that we have perhaps habits or things that aren't, the greatest thing to have, and maybe some of you are taking time out to sort of understand this, or maybe you've moved away from a relationship and you're having this time out to sort of get yourself back to this very independent, self-assured place. But we'll have a look. Six of Coins coming out here. Now the Six of Coins is the card of equal give and take. This is about getting back what you put in, or putting in enough to get things back. Sometimes this is very unequal in relationships, yet resulting in feeling very sad. It's like having a relationship here where you just don't want to go home anymore. You don't want to be around that person anymore. You don't get anything back from them. So it's you feel left out in the cold, like here. It's like there's nothing here for me. I'm done. Okay, so Knight of Swords coming in here. So you've realised a truth here, because you're moving away with this energy of this Swords energy, moving away rapidly from something that's cold. The Four of Pentacles is here. So this is about hanging on to something that no longer serves you. Can be hanging on to money, can be hanging on to history, grief, misery, any one of those things. Seven of Cups here. Illusion, delusion, confusion, having a lot of options. Feels to me like this is an illusion. Okay, and Three of Pentacles here. So this is about working for yourself, business. You've got a lot of pentacles here. Okay, so it could be work related, this reading. There doesn't seem to be a lot of relationship stuff here. This is about working in a toxic environment here. You may be doing something to do with cars here too. This is about moving away from something that no longer serves you. And for many of you here, this is about moving away from a work environment, a very toxic one. One where you're not getting any return. You're putting a lot of work in and you're not getting anything back. And you've realised this is about, and you've been hanging on to this for a while too. So you've been trying to make this work. Remember I said before, you just keep investing and nothing's coming from it. So you're being very much feeling like you're being used or overutilized for what you're supposed to be there for. This is why you're feeling like your soul is drained. You've got nothing left to offer anymore. So for some of you here, this is about having a lot of different options. So trying to decide how to move forward, trying to decide which direction to go in, because this has really hurt you to have to walk away from whatever this is. Now, it could be a relationship, because I was thinking then, here's me saying this is about something that has no love anymore. There's no love in this relationship. If it's a relationship, it feels like a business proposition. You're feeling very empty here. There is nothing here, and you've hung on to this for way too long. This has been something that you've hung on to. You've had this illusion here that you could make things work, but you've realised the truth now, and you know that you have to move on for this. It offers nothing anymore. So you're either going away here to work on your own independence, to work on sort of bringing your own strength and independence back to you. But this is also about nurturing yourself here as well. Now, you could have worked for this person or been in this relationship a long time. It could have been a relationship you've had since you were very, very young. But it's just not serving you anymore. There's this whole feeling that it's just so empty. Now, the card I have coming out for you is the Two of Abundance. And it says life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. Ta-da! It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So that's just perfect for this reading. So for a lot of you here, we're talking about your work situation. You've become very jaded and very unhappy at work, and the universe is pushing you to move on. You've got the truth here now about that. If this isn't about that, if this is about a personal relationship for you, whether it be family, lover or whatever, this is about having no love left. It's like you've exhausted it now. It's time to go. You can't possibly keep at something that's not providing you with any satisfaction. And I think you're very sad, because I think that you thought that you could, I don't know, fix this. You don't want to be fixing things. But there's this illusion here that you kept investing, thinking that would make it better. And the more you've invested, the more you realise it's just not working. So you need to gain your independence back here and your inner strength. So the universe is pushing you and encouraging you to have a new start. Thank you, Aquarius.